the Indo-US Rare Disease Organization. Harsha, of course, he is an entrepreneur. He runs a company called Jiva Informatics. But besides that, he has been focusing his efforts on running this Indo-US Rare, that's what you call it, Indo-US Rare Disease Organization. I really would like for him to come and talk about it. Right? Please, Harsha, come on.
Thank you so much, Shankar. Hi, everyone. I'm really touched by the inspirational story of Dr. V.K. Raju. Great, inspiring work over long term. It's philanthropists like Dr. V.K. Raju that inspired me about 10 years ago when I had a child born with a rare disease right here in the DMV area at the Shady Grove Adventist Hospital. I and my wife are parents to 2 daughters, 16 and 8, and between the two we had a third child that was diagnosed at birth with Edwards syndrome. My background is I have been involved in analyzing genome sequencing data at NIH and FDA, working for National Eye Institute actually with Dr. Anand Swarup that Dr. V.K. Raju is, I'm sure, aware of, and discovered genetic mutations that cause blindness and eye disease as in my professional career. And when my child was diagnosed with a rare disease, I learned that it is just one of 11,000 such rare diseases that affect over 300 million people worldwide. And 30 million Americans suffer from one of these rare diseases. 70 million Indians are estimated to suffer from one of these 11,000 rare diseases. And it's as common, if you put together all these 11,000 rare diseases, it's as common as diabetes, which affects 300 million people. And so I got involved, I quit my full-time job as a scientist. I turned into a social entrepreneur. And I founded a couple non-profit charitable organizations. Indo-US Organization for Rare Diseases is one of them. On page number 82 of this wonderful souvenir that Dr. Anup Bhatt and team have put together, if you can please take a look at the organizational information there. You see the half page at the bottom here. So why I'm here talking about this. There is a lot that we can do about these rare diseases. One of the first gene therapies are essentially a cure for rare diseases. Especially if it's affected by one gene mutation, they are candidates for complete cure. And Luxturna, which is the first approved gene therapy in 2017 by the US FDA, actually cures a form of childhood blindness. And because eye has a very unique opportunity because there are 2 eyes for every individual, and they can take calculated risk with one of the eyes when you want to treat with something new and innovative. And hence, no surprise that ophthalmology is one of the most advanced areas for gene therapies. So what we are doing at Indo-US Organization for Rare Disease is when parents are newly diagnosed with a child with rare disease, they have no idea where to go, what to do, because there's no one expert for all these 11,000 rare diseases. They go from doctor to doctor for 7 years on an average to get even a proper diagnosis. And so what we have created is a technology-enabled patient concierge service where I painstakingly over the last 10 years have compiled a directory of all the expert resources, existing organizations which are doing phenomenal work, and connect them to the specific expert organizations that can help these individual patients one at a time. And so in rare disease, there is no common solution for all rare diseases. So you have to start with one patient at a time. And the US FDA advocates for patient-focused drug development. And there are clinical trials which can help individual patient go through a clinical trial with a treatment option that is designed, personalized, hyper-personalized just for that one patient. N of 1 clinical trials. And so these resources are concentrated in the United States. there are millions of patients distributed worldwide. And we think there is a great, the solution to this problem is connecting them through telemedicine technology and cross-border collaborations between patient groups, academic researchers in India with those, their counterparts in the United States. And that's the vision of our organization. So I invite each one of you to look at rare diseases as a societal problem. And I use this opportunity to raise awareness about these 11,000 rare diseases and millions of families that struggle to find basic information, which is they take several years before they get to the right person, right doctor, and the right expert who can save their life. And in rare disease, with all due respect to doctors, the patients are the experts in that rare disease because they are living with that. Their child is living with a rare disease. And so the parents actually compile a detailed list of symptoms that the child goes through, as 40% of these rare diseases have an eye symptom.